We're here to announce two significant policy initiatives. One, to increase family and community support services funding by 25%, or $19 million. It's been left in the doldrums for the last 8 years. Hasn't been keeping up with population growth or inflation. We're also here to announce a new initiative to reverse Mr. Prentice's cuts to charitable donation tax credit by a third. We will return it to the 30% that it was before. We think that's a really regressive step, especially at a time when we have more people unemployed. We have increasing demands on the drop-in center. And in fact, we're going to see more problems, not fewer, that are going to require both philanthropic and public funding to get to the bottom of.
The costs of these cuts are going to be far worse, and they're going to be magnified down the line for all Albertans if we don't take care of our most vulnerable in society.
Pay now or pay much more later. It's about prevention, early intervention. Money does not determine everything. Albertans know when people are standing up for them, when there's real leadership they can trust, when there's a longer vision. This government is very short-term thinking, very focused on retaining power and taking all advantages it can, even if it means undermining democracy, which we have seen in spades in this election. This is a government that's lost its way. It's time for change in Alberta.
No amount of money that can be spent to buy an election when the electorate is really engaged. And I'm seeing on the doors that people are really angry about this early $30 million election. They're angry with years and decades of broken Tory promises that are never delivered. They can throw all the money they want at it, but we're going to be out at the doors meeting, Albertans at their doors, and we're going to represent them in the legislature.
Alberta has the best democracy money can buy. I agree with that completely. And it's up to Albertans to say no. Money is not going to buy our democracy. We are going to take back our province, and we are going to have a longer-term vision that's going to serve our children and our grandchildren.